Toi encore?
C'est seulement 3 pièces qui restent là pour la autre personne.
Ah, ok.
Il n'y en a pas. Toi, il y en a. Il faut attendre d'abord.
Oui.
Toi, tu jetais beaucoup.
Oui.
Ton perruque joli.
Oui, c'est chic.
Oui, je sais. Toi, tu l'aimes comme ça, mais il y en a mais autre modèle.
Oui.
Autre modèle. Ça, c'est fini tout.
I got
Hein?
to bois. Les lots sont pas.
Il n'y a pas de frigo.
Mamoy.
Baza batute.
Yeah, it's kaput.
Ba batute, ya baza batute. Nee.
Let me show you my mom, Mamoy. With the mask.
Nani wena?
Now, before I start, Kimba na Tanzania ya Mazulu kimfumu kwa kuisa. Give all glory and thanks to the Most High Yah, the all-powerful divine Yah that created heaven and earth and all the humans that lives here on earth, all the creatures. The Most High is good. We have to give him always the kimbo. Before I go to the start with the topic, I received some books from the Amazon. My books, I have, if you go to Bantu Israelite page, there is a place of books, then you can buy books. Also on Amazon you can buy books. This will be also our school books. Let me show you some books that I have received. Now, books here. Now, as you can see, okay, this is the English book, a very popular book. This is from the blog of the Nabi Chiba Malonga. A lot of very powerful truth is inside here. Thanks to Most High Yah that he has, he and a lot of others, because this is a work from different kinds of people, you know. And this is the English. Then I have here the history of writings. You know, it's in color. It's in color. Then you have the complete history of writings. This will be our school books, by the way. That's why I'm doing all this, you know. So you have the scientific proof of all the things that, you know, it should be, you know. So you have it here 2 times, the history of writings. Then you have the blog again. They give us fish that is dirty. Dirty fish. That's why Mamoyo is, she's very angry. Yeah, the world has changed, huh? The world has changed. The food from us is no more like it was before. We are trying already to eating things that is healthy, but we are now in the coronavirus time and things has changed. And yeah, we can't sell some wasted fish to people. Now, this is the same book. For me, the quality here in that book is the quality here is better than this one. But this one here is, as you can see, this is brighter than this. But this is in Portuguese, and it had my name here. You know, I wanted this time my name down here, but this is in color. Okay, so this has color on it, and you know, it's very nice. For me, it's not so important to have color. Like this is even better, because if you have a colored book, it costs so much. That's why this one here is for 35, and this one here is for 30. And normally, brothers and sisters, 3 euro win here, and here it's, I think it's 7. So that's why I have to make it even $40, because this color, there was even I was always thinking why the things are so expensive. Now I know why. But by the way, I will take it to Angola. This will be our school books. This means that for the Beulah people, for the Beulah Charity, we're gonna take these books for free and give the people in Angola and all the students for free. So then the real history book that I have wrote a long time ago was this one here. Here you have all the, yeah, you have so many pages, and talks about all the African history, you know, and I wrote it a long time ago. And there you will see why people became white, where the Chinese come from, the first humans. You know, you have your all Africa in once, you know, the boats and all the things that people have to know. And this is one of the book that this is in Germany, but this will be our school books, because I have to do it also translating it into English and into Portuguese. Now this is another, because we are in the traditional medicine. Then I also created traditional medicine books. This is a very powerful one. Yeah, this is a very powerful one. You know, and as you can see, it is a complete book. This book is expensive. I think it's 35 euros, like this, because it says it had powerful, you know, it had powerful messages in it. Yeah. Oh, but the quality, as you can see, the quality is perfect. It's almost, you know. Then I bought a lot of this one because people used to love this book, so I bought a lot of it. Mikhael Massa in the young ages. Now there's some more books, but I did not bought because like this, all these books, it was almost 250 or even more euros. The most of it goes to Amazon. To one day maybe we're gonna find out how to sell these things, so that we can receive even more of it profit, because they have to print the books. I understand them, you know, and yes. So I wanted to tell you, and really I will try to not to go too far. You see, we have people like my mom, older persons. Then we have people like my dad, people that are already older, you know. And we have to find out, yeah, you know, we did not came to this countries here for fun. You know, the prophecies to my mom from Simeon Toko, and from the by Elimo, which means the Mwandanzemi, was like, you will go to a land far away from your land because of war, etc., persecution, and there your sons will become big. This means your sons, your daughters, they will own these lands. They will become big. This means that we...
Was kostet? Knoblauch?
Knoblauch? Mein Knoblauch tá no quanto? Mein Knoblauch tá no quanto? 82. Now, they say very clear that yeah, the Monda said you guys will go far away from this land, and there you there. Let me check. Okay, so there your children will become big. They will own the land, etc. That's why the Mosai say, "Who will bring me to Edom? Who will possess Edom?" But this is another story. This is a story most of people won't understand. So now what happened? Here we are. My mother is becoming older and older. Mikhael still now he is not becoming rich. Mikhael still now he has not owned the land and stuff. So prophecy is a prophecy, which means that yes, it can come with me, it can come with my children's, you know. But what they Wanda has said to her is that you will go for a time and you will come back. You know, we have like I want to talk about Angola. We have a lot of people that went from the village out from the villages because we had civil wars and stuff, and you know, so they went. All of them live in the capital of Angola. The thing is, even my mom's mom lives in the capital of Angola. But if someone die, they take the dead corpse, the dead body, and bring it to the village. The most of the people in Luanda suffering of hunger, they have no good water conditions and stuff. But in the village, the water comes from the mountains, from the hills, from the valleys. You have fish everywhere. Hey, so, you know, my mother's mother, Manzongo, she's always saying she's dying every day. She's 110 years old. 110 years. She is saying always, if she die, we have to take her body to the village as well. I will come to that secret soon. First, me, according to the prophecies and according to that what I see and I know, I would never like my mother to die in Europe. I would never like my mother to enter hi Pop.
Right?
Now, I would never like my mother to enter any house of this any house of these old people where they should put old people into, you know? They put old people into these houses, and then you have some you know, angry women that are maybe not satisfied with their life, or they had or the man has not given them what they need, and they come to work and beating up my mom or doing whatever with my dad or whatever, you know. And you know, my mother went several times to the doctors because she has something, or back problems. Then she have another problem with her heart. Then tension is the blood pressure always high. But all these things what she have, if she is in the promised land, she never ever have these issues. And then I was always remembering what my mother said, and because she's always saying that, what the Muzungus, a white woman, said in that time, her name was Rosvita. She said, there, it was in the time my mom was very young, because we are almost more than 30 years in Germany, 31 or something. So, this woman was saying something that was very big. She was saying that you guys can't stay in Germany. Germany is not made for you. And, you know, all the things what the prophecy said, that you guys will go and you have to come back. You have to come back. You cannot stay there. So, what I want to say is, older people, if they think they will find salvation and a good life here in Europe, or in the Americas, in the Caribbean, whatever, no chance. We have in the villages of Beulah not so many old people, but the last old people that I saw there, they become very, very old. You see? And these people had not the conditions that we will bring into this land. Tomorrow, if these lands have the conditions, then the prophecy of the great Nabi Simeon Toko, or the visions that we receive, we as followers and prophets from today, will come to fulfillment, that we will become 150 and more again. Because it starts with our food, like okra, you know. I do not want to show you all the foods here. We want organic food. It starts with our food. It starts with our movement. The earth. This is too hard for a feet. And sometimes it's not good to sleep in the bed. Sometimes it's good to sleep on the bottom, on the ground. Different kinds of things, you know, that we do not. We need the sun, we need the fresh water, we need to cleanse ourselves with the waters of our forefathers and stuff. We need children around us, we need noise, we need different kinds of things, huh? And all these things in the land of the white man does not exist. Even the doctors of my mom tell her, it is not good for you to stay here forever. A doctor. And this was not only one doctor, because she's changed a lot of doctors. They say clearly, it's like, you guys, it's not your world here. You see? So, I knew these things from the beginning. But I didn't know and realize it like I do it and realize it now. Our older people have to prepare, their homes where they will go to become old. Forever to become old over there. So that I know if I am here in Europe and fighting against the Muzungus to take over the kingdom that is stolen from our fathers, to take the remnant out of these lands, I have to have a place secured for my mom, so that I do not worry that my mom is fine over there. Even the people that lives in the cities today, they will find one day a way to go out of the cities and to run into the villages. And these villages won't be villages no more, by the way. The thing that I want to say is, with the right preparation, the right ideas, old people can find rest. Long time rest, peace, and the Most High will be with them. They will be with the Most High, and they can become very, very old, and everything will be fine. Everyone that understands the system here, you get letters daily. You have to pay taxes. You are not free from nothing. And this is not how the Most High want old people to live. So for the older generations, okay, from my side, up next, from beginning of the next years, because we are preparing. Beulah, my team is strong, okay. So we are preparing. Beginning from the next year, we will show you exactly, where you can go. And the best is, because I tell you, the most of the things that I do it with my own budget. The best is that all the things that we are preparing, will be for free. Like, go, live over there. Houses will be built over there. Okay? And what means old? This is another thing. The most of the people does not understand that with 60, with 70, with 80, you are not old. The owner of this shop, okay, I am the owner, but the owner of the house here, yeah, because we used to pay a lot of money. You have to know, we are selling like I make you to explain. These kinds of things cost €2.50, €2.50, €1 and rice, and then you have here €15 rice. Then you have and we have to pay here almost €2,500 monthly over years. So you have to know that it is like you are working for them. Okay? The thing is, if the younger generation, yeah, by the way, no, the people that let's say the people that has now, younger generation wins much from 30 to 50 or 60. For me, these are the younger generations, and the people that are younger than 30, these are also let's say the babies. Okay, for me it's like this. Because a man or someone becomes adult for me not with 18 or 20 but with 30. Okay, and then he's adult. He is someone that is responsible. Responsibility you can also have it with 14. Okay, but for me it's someone that knows about life, someone who's 30 years. And from 30 to 60, these are the generations that are before the elder people. Elder people for me starts with 60. Okay, 60, 70. Because today people think they are becoming old. They are old people. If they are already 60, they think, I can't no more in the world. No, 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 no. And we have here in Germany the very old people. The very old people, they are straight, old, older than 70, 80. They saw war. They built houses. They have done a lot of different kinds of things. And they live. If the white people would not like to take their money because they are oppressed, they are persecuted in the way of the whites, because white people love money, so they want these people dead. Their own family want these people dead, to own the houses, to own the cars, what they have. These people will become very, very old. Okay? Matondo Hata Bantu. Vision de en angle. So, the Kombe. Vision de Kombe. An eagle. So now, the thing is, our people, why do our people not become so old? It's because our people do not, the thing what we do not know is, do we eat the same food like the rich people, like people that has a little bit money? Like today, I bought meat. There is a meat from River Center, how we call it, or Aldi. And there is meat from Teddy, what calls this? From shops that are not so, where the food is not so expensive. People would think, my battery. Oh, this was my battery. So the people would think like, yes, I go buy my food in the cheaper shop because it's cheaper, right? But the thing is, you don't know why it's cheaper. It's cheaper because it is unhealthy. That's it. You can eat cheaper. It's unhealthy. You take your children to a low school and you pay nothing. Your children will be educated then if you pay your for university and all these things. You need money. This is how the world works. So you want to live longer, you have to have money. You want to be educated, you need money. This is the white man's world. I want to know more about spiritual things like praying with candles. It's good or bad? This has no effect. This has nothing to praying with candles. What is that? You know, what is that? You know, don't do not try to mix up the things. There is no effect in candles. It's like, spirituality has something to do with that what you spell out and to whom you give to whom you address. This candle things goes more to rituals. We do not use this. You do not need it. It's light. It's just light. If you are in a place there is no light, you can put some candles on, yes, to pray, but it has no spiritual effect for the Benabito. No. For the nations, maybe you can find these kinds of things in China, in India, and etc. For them, maybe. For us, the candles. Where did you see that in the scriptures? Or also, I never saw it in the tabernacle or anywhere else. You do not need that. But if you pray and you have some candles on, why not? It's okay. Now, the older generation, people has not to die with 80 years. People has not to die with 90. The owner of this house, again, he himself, he must be 80 something. He walks around and he have a mother. He have a mother and the mother is even older than him. And I was shocked. I was like, how old are these people? You see? Okay? Very, very old people. My mom will become old. My daddy have to become very, very old. It is a blessing. Why do they have to die with 70 or something? No teeth in their mouth, can't see no more, every headache and blood pressure. It's because you live in the land of the strangers. We that grew up here, that sees always letters coming, negative letters, blue letters, red letters, every day. We have to read, and if we do not read the small things there, because they're writing the good things big, the small things small, then you do not know what you're reading, and give you taxes and pay this and this, and they are shutting down the borders. Do you believe in the commandments? Beta Israel follow all the laws, including sacrifices. Why did Bantu stop this? Okay, I understand. There are you have different kinds of things, in the law. Different kinds of things in the law is good, and different kinds of things in the law is done with. It is so. The Bantus has different kinds of ethnies, different kinds of tribes. So it is not like all Bantus do not do the sacrifices. There are different kinds of people, they do sacrifices. Of course they do. And, if you want to know more about Bantu spirituality, the thing that I can give you now is the Bantu have lost their spirituality, which goes back mostly to the Ancient Testament. But the Ancient Testament does not really say so much about our spirituality. Okay? Because there is different kinds of things you can only find in the villages, and you can only learn if you are in the ground. And it is not in the Bible. And some of the things in the Bible, it is done with. Believe it or not. It is not done with like to say, oh, it is done with love, or how can I say that? Yeah, the Most High took the laws away. No, but it is like, modified, purified. So there's some laws and some things, yeah, like, you can't take laws out like do not sleep with your mom, or do not have sex with animals. These are laws forever. Even the man that we should call Isaiah said, I did not come to take the laws out. You see? So, but there are some things like, if a woman get raped, if she's not shouting, you have to kill her. Or you have to kill both. People can be stoned. Different kind. These are the laws. You can't. You and I, we both can't keep all these laws. Okay? So, the judge is the Most High. And in the kingdom where we go, yeah, it will be like political and religious kingdom. This means that the Most High, yeah, will send his prophets to become like Dawidi, a prophet, but also a leader, like a political leader. And the laws will be given new, everything new from the Most High. And then, not the laws that you guys should keep in the western part of Africa to do different kinds of things that is totally done with. Okay? That we took from Egypt, and it cursed from Massa, had to fight against the laws that they put their sacrifices, and different kinds of things are not good. But I am not completely against all the things, because there are certain things that people do in the western part of Africa or eastern part of, because we do not know those things in the Congo, in the Angola. That's why we are spiritual low. Because what did we do? We put Isaiah, yeah, on the first place. This is what we have done. We put Isaiah and Tatanzambi in the first place over all the laws. And this is also not right. To find the golden midst, this is what we have to fight for and to find out. And that's why I need your help. We have to write everything new. And from the scriptures, we can take the good, and we have to leave the bad. This is the only thing that I can tell you. But I'm not against if someone lives in the manner of the Ancient Testament. Because if someone lives like this, Most High will send him one day the full understanding why certain things are done with. And the man that lives completely in the manner of the New Testament, like the Gentiles do, one day the Most High will confirm them and tell, hey, my laws are not done with. Okay, talking about West Africa, where engrossed so many distraction. Oh, it's now, I think the questions comes. DNA, 87 African, almost 40,000 Bantu from Congo tribe like Bamileke. Bamileke, very, very powerful people, business people, very, very intelligent people, etc. We have Bantus everywhere. We have Bantus in the western part of Africa. We have Bantus even in the eastern part of Africa and Somalia and everywhere. Bantus are everywhere. Bantus are everywhere. African Americans are Bantus, and some of Mexico, even everywhere. Brazilians, everywhere. everywhere. You know, these are the Israelites. You know, but it's about mixture. If we used to say sometimes Western Africa, people have to know it's about you have the Fulani there, they're not all Bantus. And that's why in the spirit we used to say Western Africa is like, it's not like everyone Bantu, because they are not all Bantus. For my side, I do not have any problems against this. You know? No, they are not. So for my side, I do not have too much problem against it, because I know that the Most High will show. You know that Abraham had a daughter. Then the Hamites used to rape the daughter, and then you know the sons. So the sons, there's a story in the book. The sons went to the Hamites' tent and said, because the guy that used to rape the daughter said that he want to marry the daughter, because this is the law. If you rape a woman, then you have to marry. The Hamites and the Bantus are very similar, very very similar. And now, what happened? The father and the family was shocked because the daughter was raped, right? Then they went to the Hamites and told them, your son have to marry my daughter now, a Hamite and the Israelite, right? And then they said they have to cut the man's forehead. They have to cut it up if they want to become to have the daughter. What happens then? They did it, and in the night the Israelite went there to the tents and killed all these Hamites. The thing that I want to say is, the Hamites have no problem with the Israelite customs. It goes almost to these customs, because the Hamites, Abraham, the father of him, and all these people, and the Most High choose Abraham, not Abraham, he gave him a new name, he made him new, but we all came out of this lineage, so they know a lot of things from us. And many people in the Africa today, yeah, many, because you have the Canaanites in Africa, you have all these Philistines, the Africans, all of them in the scriptures that you see, all these tribes are African tribes. So now, the thing is that a lot of our people are lost, which means that our people today, they mingle themselves and twisted the spirituality from us, and all those things are twisted and mixed. So you have some of our people, they do scratches on their faces, on their faces. Some of us has weird earrings and plaits. People used to call these people Hamites, but some of these people are not. They are the lost tribes of Israel. The lost tribes of Israel. That's why they are lost. This means they are lost. Lost of what? Lost of their traditions and what they used to do and not do. So they took over the spirituality and the behaviors or religion or whatever traditions of the nations. Okay, you have all these people, you have them even in the Middle East. You will find our people, you will find them everywhere, in the Mexico, in the Brazil. Are these people not Gentiles? Do you know that the Bantu are Gentiles? Did you know that? Did you know that our people today do not believe in that what we are believing to? Huh? Why do you think these Catholic churches and all them came to us? Because of non-believing. Believing and following the gods of all the nations that was surround us. if we would be strong and really know, yeah, that what our Father have given us, the Mwanda and Semi, and respect it, then we would have no problem, okay, to lead the world, to control the world, and the Most High would say, these are the chosen people according to the Bible, so they can now rule over the world. Solomon did not do. Solomon did not do. Many prophets did not do. Many kings by prophet way with. What was with our kings? Go to the book of Chronicles. Go to the book of Kings if you want to know our spirituality. Go to these books. And of course, in the Apocrypha, full. And you will know you are sons of kings and queens. Why did the Most High put kings and queens, hello, into captivity? Huh? If we are so chosen, so good. So, what is that? Show me. Abono? Euro 50. Okazi? Where's my mom? Papa, don't Papa, Mama.
So,
There she is. Yeah. Here, take the obono again.
yes, it-
Here.
je parle avec moi. English? Yeah.
We have to be united. Even those people around us, the Hamites, yeah, they also will have their terrain. They also will have a chance. These things that is dividing us is the things that the Catholic Church has put into us, that with what we call witchcraft. Of course, people do, but hey, the people that have always done it was the white, the Chinese, the Indian. If you want to fight someone because you are, start to fight them first. It is written in the book of Revelation. It is written there. What is written there? It is written, your children's, your sons, was the owner of this world, and this people was the chairmans, this people was the owner of companies, of everything. And now the Most High will take it from you. You're singers. If you want to become a singer, you have to go to a Muzungu. If you want to, I have a charity. The Muzungu signed the charity. You see, the shop, it has me and my mom, we are fighting here in the shop for the little money, but the big money goes to the government. The other money goes for the house, for the rent. Then all the things what we buy here comes also from the Muzungus. We have to be very, very careful and smart. We have to change our behaviors. Love your own first. Love your people. Now here, back to the commandments. Beta Israel have been defeated. Big tribes in war defeated Italian, Somali, etc. Before war, they over sacrifice and make a covenant, and they always win. Why? Brother, very simple. Our people, if they go to war, our culture is giveaway. We do not have idols or any strange foods. We do not eat, etc. Exactly. So, you know, sacrifices and all those things. I told you, if you want to heal, there are different kinds of healing methods. I will tell you something. If someone has a broken leg, in the ancient times, our fathers used to take a chicken and break the chicken's leg. No, sorry. Our father used to take a chicken, a white chicken, a white dove or chicken, something like that. And then they did some rituals. Then the broken leg from you get healed, and it goes to the chicken. Okay, and it goes to the chicken. Then the chicken has the broken leg, and your leg is healed. You know, there are different kinds of things. Of course, of course, of course. I understand you completely. I understand you completely. Yeah, that our forefathers, they did different kinds of rituals, but not all the ritual was the minka. You know, not all the ritual was about minka and sacrifice. That is wrong. Okay, we have our ways how to call on the spirits, you know, by dancing, by you know, by fasting, by calling on really the spirits. And then we can also go to, if the spirits say you will win the war, you will win the war. You do not have any to do any sacrifice. Okay, we fought a lot of fights, yeah, and we did not do any, not one sacrifice. Okay, so no, like I said, this is not the thing that I want to discuss with. Thank you for your you know, for the things that you have said. I'm completely agree. Like you know, if you know, you have to know something. There was two things. The Muzungu came, you know, the Bamindeli in our language. They came, and you know, our people, they was already in witchcraft. There was already, you know, Tatan Zambi, the Most High, become a puppet, like wood. They started to pray over wood. Nein, ist nicht unsere. They started to pray over wood and saying this is the Most High. Okay? And, you know, they have started to do sacrifices and stuffs like the nations do. Even sacrificing their children's, some of our people. They did. It's the scriptures. The Muzungu came, they said, don't do. It is forbidden. Don't do. And the Most High allowed these people to finish us off. Why? Because it was forbidden. Because all the nations that is finished off from the Most High, the Most High wanted it like this. And this is something that we have to understand. You cannot only go with your head, boom, the laws has written, I have to do sacrifices, You can't keep the laws. You can't keep all the laws. It is a lie. First, others laws from the Mwanda. Has the Mwanda said to these laws, the laws are still intact or not? This is the second question. The third question is, yeah, for what do you use this sacrifices? You know, to make yourself to become rich. To, you know, there's different kinds of things. You know, but you're completely right. There are different kinds of things we have to go. We have to do it again. But the most of the things you won't find it in the Bible. Just to tell you. Now, back to the preach. You took me completely out. The thing that I want to say is that our elder generation have to be prepared. Be prepared to go home, whatever way where they go, and to because of longer living. If they want to live longer, they have to go home. There are so many positive aspects that they will receive at home, yeah, that will give them more life, more health. Because if they stay here in these lands of the oppressor, and all these things that is coming here, because judgment is coming from the wind that is coming from the south, is coming out to going out to the north. The north will be judged. The west, the north, here where we are. And you know, you do not want to stay here if you are old. You see? And it is better to stay in the promised land. And by the way, if you die, spirit goes to the Most High, right? But you have to know, one day, yeah, I would make a movie about this. The dry bones, your body, yeah, that's why it is not good to that what comes from the dust to the ground can become human again and flesh again, which means that it is better to wake up in the promised land than to wake up in the land that we will possess. Okay, just to tell you. So in short, for my place, one day I think these kinds of shops, because we are selling the things from others, it's like drop shipping. Okay, one day, by the way, because Africa will feed the world, we gonna feed the world, we gonna change things, but it is everything will happen with war, financial war. We are going now to the financial war of goods, no water, no fresh air. The thing that I can tell you, the land of the Most High, there is everything. And if we bring these lands to condition, yeah, they have condition already, but we need some more condition to our standards. Our people can become very, 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 live there very, very good. And for older people, I think this is the best option, what they have. And this is where people like us, in my ages, should work for, so that our older generation can have peace. Okay? Okay. They took me so much out with this. My brother Wahome, he have a lot of difficulties with his sacrifices. You can do your sacrifices. It's no problem. Do it. You know? But there is one secret that I can tell you. Most of the people that I used to meet that does a lot of ritualistic things and all those things, all of them, they have some demonic possession problems. A lot. They see things and hear. Go to West Africa and ask. You know, go to Ghana here. Next time I put one here, they come in often here. They will explain to you what they do. If they want to curse and all these things. We in the southern part of Africa, we do not know these things. But they know. They have a problem with you. Pum, egg here, there, and you are cursed. Good luck. Good luck. This is the thing that I can say to that. Salam.